Yo, and we are live. Man, this is S.E.T Media back with another one, man. We gonna hit you with another fresh and fit reaction, because this topic got crazy. Let's get into it.
One thing that you regret or you can't forgive yourself for in the past relationship. Hopefully you ladies had a little bit of time to think about it. We'll start right here with you. One thing you could think of.
I don't regret shit.
Dang, not surprised.
She's 19, so. Yeah.
Okay, no regrets.
You ever cheated? Yeah, that's a good thing.
No, but okay. One thing I don't even regret it, but like it goes back to the standpoint of y'all saying once they see you with somebody else, you can't go back.
Yeah.
I went to a friend before out of like being mad, like being a woman, like having
talking about being a woman. That's
so
not
you
being
cheated.
a woman. That's being low.
Yo, so she's so even though we broke up. And I went. All right. No, fuck it. I'm gonna let her go.
Let her cook.
Let her cook. Even though I never wanted to.
What define going to a friend?
His friend?
Yeah.
Oh, you smashed his friend.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's damn near like cheating. I ain't gonna lie.
It damn near is.
And I'm gonna say, even though y'all broke it up, I'm gonna say it's cheating because you damn near like went behind my back and like try to fuck with my relationship with my friend.
And just because we're broken up doesn't mean there can't be a mutual respect.
On God, like, we can have mutual respect to where you don't see me going after your friends. You'd be upset,
right?
So it's crazy, and thing is, she knows that.
And then it's crazy because you wouldn't have done that unless you were trying to make me feel a type of way. You would have went for any other fucking fish in the fucking sea.
Find out?
Huh?
Did he find out?
Of course.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Wait, it's a wrap.
His friend told the craziest
If he
story.
saw you today,
right.
he would run your ass over.
No. I seen him before.
She don't even regret it. That's the crazy part.
No,
Did
she
he
really
cheat on you
doesn't.
first?
Yeah.
Is that why you did it?
Yes. I had a lot of reason to do it.
But I'm gonna
it's
share
just like,
something with
damn.
you. I'm glad you brought that up. I want women to understand that when a man cheats on you and you cheat on him,
it's not the same thing.
He don't give a fuck because that's your pussy. So when you lower yourself to what we call hoe standards, you truly lost the game, because those two guys one day might be friends again. And they'll talk about, yo, man, fuck that bitch. I got it, you got it. We're going to go on about our business and keep it moving.
Maybe.
And that's why women have
Or
to
she might have
think
just broke up a
sometimes.
10-year friendship over just some petty shit that she wanted to do.
Or them niggas might get to low key, like, honestly, shooting at each other. Like, bro, some niggas do be tender dick for the pussy. Some niggas will go for extreme measures for the pussy. So I always say, don't even play with it.
My bitch, bow, bow, bow.
Now,
Nigga,
TK
crash
Kirkland,
out.
I like him come from that positive player perspective. Like, you know, well, we both fit.
Because
Everything's gonna
sometimes
be cool.
it might be that.
It might be.
If
but
we brothers, we might get into a quarrel. We might be cool a little bit of time down the road.
But most of the time, it's like, it's coming to blows.
Over a bitch.
Before they do things like Laura Pippen, who fucks everybody in sports.
Yes.
And these guys don't understand what's going on. And like, it's so crazy that a man won't go outside football to find a woman, won't go outside basketball. They all date the same women. And psychologically, guys, that would tear you up, because don't no man want to walk in the room knowing 8 niggas fucked his girl.
Yeah.
A man wants to walk in with the prize. That makes him feel amazing.
And as entertainers, it's even better when you.
But then I feel like they fear going and getting a local bitch and bringing her into the industry, and things don't work out, and then now he sees the local bitch he brought up to speed,
Hyped up.
Yeah,
She turned up now,
fucking
man.
everybody else in the league or the industry.
Yeah, because you brought her into the light. Now everybody else wanted. Like, oh, damn, you brought an unknown baddie? Oh, bet. Shit, fresh meat.
She unbranded.
Knows who your girl is.
Untouched.
For
Exactly,
us,
isn't it?
we're not like you guys. You want someone that has clout. We want a girl that no one fucking knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
That's so true. So, ladies, what I'm
Just
saying,
because you a
before
clout
do
demon don't
that,
mean your man is.
always think about, not today, years, months, years down the line. Because you want to be respected as you get older. Because once you get knowledge, you really think different. Like, man, I should have never did that shit. It wasn't worth it.
It was worth it.
All right.
It was worth it, though?
Oh, my
okay,
God.
You gotta know it.
So
Not
fuck-
surprising.
You must hate that nigga.
I do.
What about you?
Damn. See, take that into recollection, guys. These bitches will fuck your friend just because they mad at you, my nigga. If it's
These
that
hoes ain't
serious, they would try to ruin your friendships. That's why I'm be real with you. I wouldn't even, bro. I know they don't fuck with each other again. What type of snake ass shit is that? That should be your friend, bro. You're my best friend or so-called friend, and you gonna fuck my ex?
Like, you knew that was my girl, bro. You knew the
Bro.
shit. You knew half of the shit we've been through.
You telling me You that thirsty to where all she had to do was throw it on. You was going dog. That was your time to stand on business for the bros.
Like, nah, bro. What you mean? You my homie's ex, bro.
It's like,
get the fuck out of here with that bird ass shit.
Oh God, if you don't get your thought ass up on, man. And I'm telling that nigga what you did.
Oh God.
So I regret when I was married, before I was married, not seeing the red flags. I wasn't an abusive.
So it's not about you, it's about him.
Huh?
It's not about you, it's about him.
Yeah. No, about me. I regret not
about you.
I regret being delusional and not seeing the red flag.
I'm weak. Did you see the spin? Did you see the spin on it? It's about my biggest regret is me being delusional and not seeing his red flags.
Yo, like you had no red flags.
Yo,
this literally this
spin is crazy.
Psychologists watch. You guys know that they take this podcast and they show it in psychology, female psychology classes.
Yeah,
right?
Bro, this shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here watching. You're really good at what you do, fam.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I salute to you. I really do. You really
I'll
good.
explain what I mean here in a second once we go around the table. But they definitely do play our shit in gender.
But he's
studies
calling
and
the shit
We'll
out
see
that
here in a
I
second.
just
What
called
about you?
out. Like,
I have actually
The one
like
over
three
reverse.
different things.
Oh gosh.
Give us the most important one.
No one.
Give me guess one that you mistake you made in your last
Yeah,
relationship.
just one.
That
You
I
got
would
one.
not take accountability enough for the shit that I did.
Good. I
Makes
like
sense.
that. A lot of women don't take accountability for that. To say
Like
that,
I'm
it's
really
awesome.
starting to after my last relationship, I'm really starting to realize.
What did you do that you didn't take accountability for specifically?
I did not take his mental health in general, like the way he took mine. Like in the sense that he actually appreciated enough to think about what will hurt me, how it will hurt me.
Bro, and that's the main problem in relationships. A lot of bitches don't give a fuck how they niggas feel, but they nigga like, bro, care a little bit too much about how
they
they
want
bitch
that
feel.
nigga to pamper to their feelings.
Bro, and this bitch will leave you sad, alone, depressed on a Saturday night.
And don't even give a fuck.
Fuck. Just to go out with her friends.
No
I promise
apology.
you.
No apology. Just pussy.
Bro. And God forbid you do that to her, bro. Her shit's at the door the next day. You are all types of ain't shit ass nigga. You evil. You're a narcissist. You're everything that she is. All of a sudden.
Let you try and piss your girl off and then come in with some penis, thinking that's gonna solve the issue.
Man.
Me, this and that.
Let you not care about your
Things
girl's
that I do.
feelings.
Oh man, yeah, there is no relationship.
I
Boy.
would pop off. I would go crazy. I would get crazy. You know, like I would just curse at him. I would belittle him. I would do a lot of stupid shit.
Now you do that because you saw your mother do it, or you saw TV
No.
do it?
I never saw my mom do that.
So why would you do
Because
that?
you
then?
don't.
Where'd you get that from?
I never understood why.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I never saw my mom do these things at all.
So where'd it come from?
It's Miami High School.
I don't know.
It's high school, bro.
It's
So-
just a way I reacted.
I could tell you where that came
Damn.
from. She obviously had a different female figure. If we probe her life, I'm pretty sure we'll find a different like feminine figure in her life who actually does do that. Cause where else did you learn how to treat a man? Where else did you think that was acceptable to do that to a man? Where else? Where else would you pick up these narcissistic tendencies? You thinking it's okay to be like this as a woman?
It's very childlike. Anyways.
So it's either you didn't follow your mother, you didn't follow your grandmother, obviously. You didn't follow your mother, obviously. So you must have followed some type of social media figure to end up like this.
Or she just never grew out of that childlike phase, that middle school girl shit. It sounds like she would just say things that she knew would purposely hurt him.
All right, well, damn. Then,
Like on some middle school
then
girl
the bitch
shit.
evil.
Yeah.
At one point, like I said, I'm now growing up from all those things, and I'm seeing.
She just admitted it.
where
She's
I went
growing
wrong,
up.
How I went wrong.
Did you break up with him or did he break up with you?
With no examples, though.
Be honest.
This guy.
To be honest, it was more of a
Mutual.
No,
I was trying to break off with him, and he wouldn't break up with me until I completely fucked up everything. I don't want to go into depth about it because I know he'll probably see all this.
Yeah,
and be like,
cheated.
damn bitch. But
Okay, we gotta respect that. We
but
gotta
the thing is that
protect you.
I know where I was wrong. You know, now I can sit down and I can realize.
Here's the
damn,
question
bro,
of the night.
I wouldn't want a girl to come into my brother's life and try him the way I
That's so
tried this
true. But
man.
here's the
Bro, and that's crazy. I do want to
They be
ask
having
bitches that.
admissions.
Like, all right, so you ever cheated on a man? Yeah. Or, oh, yeah. And they start bragging about how bad they did him. All right, somebody did that to your brother.
How would you feel?
Your son.
How would
You
you
be
feel?
ready to beat that bitch ass. So, if somebody does that to your brother or your son, don't do nothing to that young lady. Nah, don't do nothing to him.
Have
Because
that
nobody
same
did nothing to
fucking
you.
energy. Keep that same energy.
Oh, God. Nobody did nothing to you. Don't do nothing to that young lady. Who cares she cheated on your son and used him up for all his money? Who cares she did that to your brother? Who cares? Because you didn't care when you did that to some other person's brother or son.
Turn the other cheek, just like you did in the first place.
Man.
The question of the night: have you learned enough that when you meet the next guy, you will adjust?
Most definitely.
Mm.
Y'all say that, but it's real.
They do
It's
make the
real because
adjustment
it
as time
takes-
goes
it
on.
takes
That's the sad part.
something-
Yeah.
They won't make adjustment for you, but hey, bro, you were part of the lesson. You were
Oh,
part.
God.
You were part of the curriculum, bro.
You're part of growth.
Oh God.
All right,
What you
you
think,
gotta be
Fred?
the next one to figure it out.
Oh, hell
Thanks,
no.
Fred.
Her eyes said it all like
I'll definitely get my
What?
take on it.
Don't be
I
the
just
next
don't
one,
want to influence
fellas.
the girls.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'll
She
get
just
all
said
the
how
things
she
and I'll
disrespect
definitely
men and be like, oh,
answer.
you- what about you might be the next
What's
one?
your
Right. Don't be the next
thing
one,
that you can
fellas.
think of that you...
I regret being so cutting with my words in a breakup that I had back in 2020.
What'd you say?
Some shit.
I was just really.
You bum.
I don't even remember my words, but I did it
Oh, yeah,
in
she
front
flashed
of our
out.
friends.
Oh.
Which is, I think, it was just a very emasculating thing I didn't need to do. And I think a lot of women forget that men have feelings, and you should be gentle with them.
Did you break up with him or did you break up with
I
you?
broke up with him,
Makes
and
sense.
I felt that I had to be really vicious with him in order for him to leave, because he wouldn't let me go.
Oh, okay.
And that is a lesson, guys.
Mm.
When a girl's telling you to go, my nigga, go, or the harder they gotta make it. They're gonna make it hurt even more so you get it. And it's not their fault. That's your fault for being a suck ass nigga. That's your fault for being a socially awkward enough ass nigga to where you can't realize where a girl don't want to talk to you no more. It's like, let's be real.
But I don't think I did that right at all.
Okay. Goes to what you were saying earlier.
I feel like she did it right.
And even speaking up on bro's behalf, because I done been in a similar situation, bro. When it's over, bro. You done tried. As a man, you done did everything you could, bro. When she's in your face playing, bro, it's just time to let that shit go, bro.
Man.
So, I usually date older men. Okay. So this specific one, our first date, like we had to tell the truth. Like he had me answer questions truthfully. Like if I ever had an STD, if I ever had like threesomes, a whole bunch of stuff. I answered truthfully, and he used all of my stuff against me.
Oh,
You
damn.
fell for that shit.
So he was still in a relationship. He was still in a
That's your fault.
relationship.
For that.
He had a fiance.
So obviously you didn't answer those questions favorably. Of course I'd use them against you. It's like, yeah, you just told me how you was hoeing and doing the motherfucking...
Now you think I'm about to take you serious?
Bro, she was out here doing the porn star acrobat performance, and what? I'm just supposed to sit there and be like, I can forgive all that. You know what? Let me look all past all that.
That sounds like a wife.
Nah, it's gonna be, hey, yo, if I want a threesome, I want you to perform a certain night. You better not ever tell me no if you was out here doing threesome with niggas.
Oh yeah, I need you to do that same freaky shit you was doing in the past times 2 for me.
Times 2, and that's the only way you will be forgiven
Oh God.
for your transgressions, for your past sins.
Pregnant fiance.
Kiss the ring.
And
God,
I went
gotta
through his
kiss the
phone one
ring.
day. It was like, I would never touch her. She did this. I would never touch
No,
her.
he just
She-
play games on you, baby. That's
Yeah,
all.
but it's like, still, you use my truth as a
No, he's
freaking-
playing game. Let me say to you what I mean. Let me tell you what 90% of men do. Most men don't want to be married. Most men don't want to be in a relationship. They lie to a woman, have a woman over here, a woman over there. He asks you all those questions, and when men ask you your personal life, tell this to all the women around the world, never tell the man the truth.
I swear to God, bro. You want body count? No, I'm gonna be real with you. Like Marvin said, though, lie. If it ain't a good number, lie. Like, bro, if this man's asked you, have you ever had threesomes? Did you do this, that? You ever been on? Like, bro, lie. Because I'm gonna be real with you. Whatever the truth is, oh, sweetheart, you done doomed yourself.
Unless you
don't
really
put-
that innocent, and that's not a lot of y'all.
Yeah, that's not a lot of
That's
y'all.
not a lot of y'all.
Like, bro, some of y'all will get caught up in the moment, get a couple drinks in you. He asked you those questions.
Y'all playing 21 questions.
Oh man.
man.
Y'all playing 5 finger down.
Oh, man.
That's how they really get you.
You thought y'all was having fun, bro, over here gauging you, probing
oh, God. He Dr. Phil's you.
you. He got your ass.
You got to keep some.
Hey,
You
man.
got to keep.
Like,
Listen to me.
bro, if you fucked 1,000 bitches raw and a bitch asked you, would you tell her?
Come on now.
Like, come on
I
now.
want honesty or
You
not.
gotta take no. That honesty shit
Well, no,
is for the
everything,
birds.
yeah.
Just like some women say. Some women say, just be honest with me. Most women cannot take honesty. You pretend that you can take honesty, but you are affected for the rest of your life.
Yes.
So a man has to know.
Thank you.
How
Dance
to
around your
tread water and
feelings.
Be gentle.
Do that
and
two-step
also
around
keep
them
lies
motherfuckers.
as well.
Y'all don't have to do that.
No,
Yeah, we
you
do.
have to
The
keep
Cupid
lies
shuffle.
as well.
Give it a truth. I don't care if
Trust
it
me for a
hurts.
second.
See, that's what I'm saying. They say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
you
I don't
do.
care if it hurts." It's like, no, well, sweetheart, you don't care because you haven't experienced it now. It's like you're saying you don't care about something you haven't experienced yet. So when I tell you this truth, and now your self-esteem's all shot, and
your
I got
heart
to
is
deal
in
with
your
that,
ass.
yeah, it's like I don't want to deal with that. Actually, I don't even want you to have that type of mindset at all, or ever feel like that. So why would I tell you the truth and fuck that up for you? Why would I fuck up La La Land? Why would I fuck up Elmo World for you?
I'm better off just practicing on my game and being a smooth ass nigga to where you just can't even tell.
Hey man, the pimping gotta be fierce sometimes.
I'm talking
Smooth.
for the world.
Better than a WWE wrestler.
You have to do that. The other thing is when you tell a man anything.
That's how good my acting would be.
Oh,
He asked this question, I had sex. I did this with a nigga. He can't wait a day, a week, a month to say, bitch, that's why the fuck that nigga fucked you in the ass. You think the fuck I wanted you, bitch, man? Kiss my motherfucking ass, you ass out. And he can get out.
Yeah.
Right?
Niggas, yeah, the dog you out. Bro, when niggas got something on you, yes, we can use it to any situation. Oh, well, this why you fucked that nigga, or this why you let that lame ass nigga.
And I'd never take you seriously because
Oh,
then
God.
you do ba with so and so.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, when you lower yourself below the standard of a queen, I ain't gonna lie, there's nothing you can do to make it back up sometime. In that man's eyes, at least. Like, sometimes you really gotta watch yourself out here, ladies, and how you move. You may think that, oh, I'm always a queen no matter what I do. No. Even back in the day, if a queen slipped up, she won't be a queen no more. Really, if a queen slipped up, she got beheaded.
Yeah.
So y'all, we're being nice in these days.
Y'all biggest currency is y'all modesty, and pretty much it's a flex to be able to say not a lot of niggas had you.
Man,
It's always been a
man,
flex.
A player / man is always looking for the exit. And when he could find the right opportunity, he got it. So he set you up from the beginning. He had that for as long as he wanted. And when he got ready to play that hand, he played it.
Oh,
Check
God.
motherfucking
Nah, that's true.
It's like,
It's not.
And what she gonna say?
Like a pure joker.
What you gonna say? Oh, well, he's not wrong. I did just do that. Like, bro, it's a way low him than to put you below him, which you kind of are if you were doing all that. But he gonna put your first. He gonna make you feel below him now.
Facts.
And that's really what's gonna cut you up.
I said, before it came out your mouth, I already knew what he did.
It's cold pimping.
All right, what about you?
Damn.
You gotta make a bitch feel below you. Like you're not worthy of you. I would never try that, but hey, that was a good strategy.
I just want to make sure you care. I'm sorry.
But probably just like trying to help a man that wasn't trying to help himself. Honestly, like when somebody don't want to help themselves, like there's nothing more you can do. As much as like you're loyal to them, as much as you love them, like, you can't help them. So that's probably my biggest.
See, when I hear you talk, I see this young, beautiful girl.
Thank you.
And you girls, when y'all that age, y'all shouldn't even think about being in a relationship. Y'all should focus on. Give an example. My oldest daughter is a brain surgeon. Never really dated nobody. The thing that she asked me one day, and I love her to death, she said, Dad, I want to think about dating this guy in Killeen, Texas. That's where she grew up. But he works for Walmart. And I said to her, well, babe, you know you're a brain surgeon. You can't, no disrespect, you can't date a man that worked for Walmart because you might as well have just stayed in Killeen and worked at Walmart yourself because now you're here. I said, so you got to date men that's on the same level as you, but she's truly focused. All my daughters have not really dated. They are truly focused at school, and
that's true because she might love that. She might fuck with that dude from Walmart, but it just wouldn't have worked out. There would have just been too much imbalance in a relationship.
Hey yo, and that's the advantage of strong father figures, and just strong fathering.
Letting her know that, like, don't even waste your time, baby girl. You need the men at your level or above.
Oh God, don't even do that reckless shit. Just putting yourself out there. Like, bro.
One that I did let get slipped by, a guy got to it. It was so emotional.
But that is crazy though, because he didn't give his daughters no like feminine figures in his life, in their life. So of course they don't know what to do. to get at an actual, like, I guess, a masculine man, and it's your daughter looking at niggas at Walmart for some reason. How your daughter or brain surgery looking at niggas at Walmart?
He still had to stay focused on school because I couldn't handle it.
Sound like maybe
It was
just
so
'cause
bad,
she
I
was
thought
from
I
her
was
own,
fucking the motherfucker.
hometown.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit hurt me really bad. So you young kids around the world who are all you guys listen, when you're young, I know you think you should date. It's the worst thing you could do. You gotta look out for you.
Capital,
first.
you think
gotta
TK
accomplish
Kirkland is a
everything
sucker?
you want in life first.
I ain't too
Then
familiar with bro. To
you
be
can start
honest.
dating. That's just me.
For both men and women?
For the woman. I
For
just
women
believe that
too,
a
I feel
woman.
like
I
because-
just believe a woman should have something for.
Yeah.
See, it's two ways in this conversation. A man wants a woman that could be an asset, but also I think both ways because I have daughters, right? And the thing that I would want for my daughters is if you meet a man, be a lady, but I want you to have something that if it didn't work out, you can carry your own weight.
Exactly.
There's so many stories of women who give their life to a guy,
And then they
he
have
said,
nothing
"Fuck
after.
you," and bitch under the bridge and homeless because she didn't know what else to do.
I mean, let's be honest though. Who's leaving these relationships? I love those stories because I feel like they're over glorified and it really doesn't take into account the true statistic of who's really leaving these relationships. And I'm not even just talking about marriages. And if we talking about marriages, we know the women are leaving those, but I'm just talking about relationships in general. Bro, your girl's breaking up with you 9 times out of 10 before you breaking up with her. You're probably going to give her 5 more chances than she's willing to give you, dog.
Yeah, but you got the
I
family
just don't want
courts.
that for someone.
The family courts like kind of ensure that'll never happen. I mean, I think women should definitely go to school, pursue your education. But I think when they're in school, like there's a bunch of eligible bachelors that you can meet. And I've noticed it with
On the path.
Caucasian women versus black women. Not to be offensive here. Like when Caucasian women go to college, a lot of times they'll be engaged by the time they're graduating.
That's so true.
But whereas
I agree.
black women go to college and they just kind of say, "Oh fuck this, I'm independent." Like it's just it's different.
It's
Rack
fuck
up
niggas.
bodies. Rack up bodies.
Bro, the same niggas that they go to school with, they don't see as like people to partner up with. They see as competition. And that's the problem. Like when black women go to college, they see their black men not as partners, not as people they could work with, but as competition.
And it didn't used to be like that. You used to hear more stories of black love. People go off to college, go off to HBCUs and find their counterparts in a healthy, long-lasting marriage.
Oh God! Like, hey man, when you supposed to go to college, you're supposed to be grinding for
Get
your
an education and
Yeah,
meet the love of your life, essentially.
Bruh, you in there for 4 years grinding. Got your own place most likely if you're on campus or off campus.
Developing as a person along
Bro.
with hopefully your girl
Yeah.
or your man.
Developing your skills, finding somebody that's doing the same degree as you, so y'all both working on the same thing. Honing each other's skills.
Or a degree that coincides or relates closely to what your studies or your interest.
Oh God,
that's best.
What you're saying is right. I don't think they've been me as a father.
Yeah,
I want my daughters fucking with nobody. This is how I'm
That's what
moving,
every girl dad
'cause
would
I
say.
understand how it's
Real
fucked
nigga
up
dad.
out there, and then I'm protecting me as well because I know kind of dad I am.
Yeah,
my kids got to go get their shit, handle your business, and if you meet someone, you meet someone. But mostly African American women, unfortunately, and some whites and Spanish too. The more successful you become, the lonelier.
Yeah,
you become.
That is very true.
Especially for females. The more successful they become, that's why you see
With the blonde hairs.
successful women going to different places around the world, and I'm everywhere. Guess what? They in groups of women. They hanging out with their girls.
Passport girls.
Yeah.
Going to the Caribbean islands, Jamaica and all this shit.
And to the point on that, bro, I hate this. I hate this about the passport girls. How the fuck y'all gonna go out there for the 6-foot African nigga with the 6-pack abs and don't expect 6 figures out of that nigga, but you gonna come over here to the same 6-foot nigga with 6 packs and ask 6 figures out of us? Is wild to me. It's like, bro, that was killing me. There's African niggas living in huts, cooking on hot rocks, getting dick down by the bitches that's asking us for 6 figures.
Different strokes for different folks.
Literally.
By the pool,
Literally.
they dancing, doing the electric slide. They having their drinks outside.
I wonder if they pressed them on that. I didn't watch the full interview, but
because
I wonder if that
it's a
came up.
certain window. I was thinking one day there's a small
Kevin Samuels
window
came up.
women have opportunity.
No, he not.
You gotta
Homie,
know
it's
when
not
that
Kevin.
opportunity is to snatch up the guy that
Kevin's daughters would have been married.
Nah, he says
you want,
anti
but
Kevin
then
Samuels.
You gotta hope that
He don't fuck with
guy
Kevin.
is at the right place.
Oh, I thought you said
in
he
his
ain't
life.
Kevin.
That
But-
the type of woman. And that's the thing. And one of my things I would say, relationships like a Rubik's Cube. You gotta hope all the colors.
You gotta understand. Remember, Kevin Samuels would grab girls. Oh, I have my dad in my life, and I still say, well, yeah, because your dad taught you how to be a man, didn't teach you how to be a woman, because that's all you had as a single father. Like that's the effect of women with single fathers is you learn masculine traits from your dad. Your dad didn't teach you how to get a man, because what the fuck your dad know about that if he's a masculine man? Then again, though, never did specify. Why would a brain surgeon even talk about a Walmart work? Like, what type of Walmart? Is this bro manager?
That's what I'm saying. He's from her hometown. They maybe went to high school or has some type of hometown connection. That's exactly what he said.
All right, bro. Well, shit. Fuck it.
To do that, I think all women they're gonna be slutty. Should do it.
It wasn't a random Walmart nigga.
Oh god, they had shit. At least let it be the manager.
Yeah, maybe they went to school together or something like that.
You gotta have a slutty part of your life, and then you take that sluttiness down when you get married. When you start working hard, you want to be slutty. You want to smack your ass, pull your hair.
One for the guys right now.
Yeah, and then take you out to dinner. Like every hard working woman.
Why doesn't every girl act like they didn't have that done to them? Come on now, why y'all lying? Well, you making that face like a nigga ain't did that to you 2 weeks ago.
Wait, so
that works good job on the weekend. I
ain't
think
nothing
she
wrong with it, baby.
Be a little slutty. Want to go to work on Monday with little balls on the breath, little dick breath.
So TK,
breath is crazy. Yo,
Say
it again.
Like he
I said, how many bodies did so much bodies at 23?
23, man.
23. How many
23.
bodies so much?
I would say,
a girl you would want to wipe up.
I wouldn't want to wife nobody up at 23. Fuck the way I want them. I want them headaches. I think a woman should do what she want to do with her vagina, yo. This is how I feel.
Oh,
and
hell no.
She does it and she keeps it to herself, as long as it doesn't hurt the guy. Because once she tells a
I
man,
think that's true though. I think that's low key true though.
More than 5.
You call me a simp for low key agreeing with TK, but I ain't.
Did you hear that last part, G?
What was the last part?
Yeah, well, okay, G. Here's the problem with what you're saying. You're pretty much saying that it's okay for a girl to do whatever with her pussy while messing with you.
No. The last part of what he said, from my understanding, was unless it comes to a guy, you should be open and understanding if he doesn't want to fuck with you because of your body count. You should be honest about your body count.
Oh no, he wasn't talking about that. I mean,
okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
She keeps it to herself, as long as it doesn't hurt the guy.
As long as it doesn't hurt the guy,
I
right?
don't want to wife nobody up at 23. No fucking way. I want them headaches. I think a woman should do what she want to do with her vagina, yo. This is how I feel. And whatever she does it and she keeps it to herself, as long as it doesn't hurt the guy. Because once she tells a man, I slept with probably more than 5, a weak man gonna be like, oh, bitch, fuck you. I can't stand that
just
shit.
Understand. Okay, so off of that ideology, just understand that when you go out there and catch these bodies, you gonna limit the men you gonna be able to talk to for real. Seriously.
And I would like to push back on the whole, oh, you're a weak man if you can't accept 5 bodies. I'm like, hey, yo, I can accept 5 bodies, but what about a religious man?
Right.
What about is that a weak man? You're calling basically all religious men weak because religious men ain't accepting 1 body, my nigga.
Exactly. You tell that nigga anything other than 0.
Oh, but so he weak for not wanting to uphold his religious standards that most people fall down to. Fall below the standards of religion.
Goddamn. Your damn mind. Because it's double standards. It's double standards, dog. A nigga want to be a player when he talking, man, I fucked everybody.
And that is why a lot of niggas do start hating women, because they low-key see the unremorsefulness. It's like, do we know there's no remorse in your heart for what y'all have done to certain dudes?
And it's a pattern. You see it across a lot of different women. It could be race, religion,
it don't matter. It's just women of this modern day don't get shamed for doing niggas dirty.
So they
ultimately dirty.
They walk around no accountability, no responsibility for any of their actions.
Like, bro, if you cheated on your nigga back in the day, the whole community ridiculed you.
Bro, you wore a scarlet fucking letter.
Oh, God. Now, bro, you can just go to social media and bitches is praising you.
They'll hype you up. Like, oh, yeah, bro, that nigga didn't do you right.
You can make a TikTok, get 50 million views, 5,000 new followers.
Brand endorsements.
Bro, where's the lesson? You about to go cheat on the next nigga if you got these results.
Right. Facts.
Try to help a guy that didn't want to help himself. Even when they're taking accountability, they're kind of doing it in a way where I'm taking accountability to be able to be in line. Think about it. Why is there police? Why is there military, etc.? There's a monopoly of force to keep you in line. Mm-hmm. With women, if they talk to you crazy and you let that behavior persist, it's only going to get worse, because you have to be able to tell your girl, Don't talk to me like that, or shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Right?
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Exactly.
God.
You have to put women in their place.
I ain't gonna lie though, you do have to tell your girl to shut the fuck up sometimes. In person.
On God.
In person.
Not on text, not on phone.
On God. Dead in the eye, shut the fuck up. I'm talking, or shut the fuck up until I'm done explaining
Type
myself.
shit. Like dead ass.
Immediately. And number one, they are attracted to in the first place. And then number two, since women don't really deal with they don't deal with consequences for their actions because they're able to get by in life on so many things, whether it's a speeding ticket, like, oh my God, batting their eyelashes, or getting shit for free. Most women don't really understand how the real world works or how consequences works, because if you're pretty enough, you won't deal with consequences. So a lot of times, if you're dealing with a really hot girl as a guy, you might be the first person to tell her no.
Yeah.
So I've always found it interesting how girls, even when you ask them, hey, where did you fuck up? They'll say something like, no regrets. I was too nice. I tried to help out a bum. I didn't do anything wrong, right? Only 2 girls on the panel admit they did anything wrong, which is kind of interesting. But that's why this is like psychology. It kind of, women have a serious problem with being able to take accountability. I've noticed.
Man.
Do you want to
I
respond
can
to
take
that?
accountability too, but
cold
that's
fact.
just something that I did regret. Like, also, like in that relationship, there's a lot of things.
But notice
Harsh
how
reality.
your go-to was doing something that put yourself up from a morality standpoint.
That was
Like,
just
I
one
tried
of
to help
the-
someone that didn't want to help themselves.
Yeah, because that's just like one of the main like serious relationships I was in. I was only in like 2 relationships, like real relationships, like, you know. So that's one of them that I just felt like
Hey, that line be toxic with me. Oh, real relationships. Oh, okay. So you're a fuck buddy for other niggas.
yeah, pretty
okay.
much.
I understand. I get it.
I did try to help him. Like, that was a relationship where I really was doing.
I'm not saying you're lying,
No,
but
I
I'm
know
saying
that.
that it's interesting
The first
how
thing that
you
came to your mind.
picked
Yeah,
that.
that's just something I thought of.
But you didn't pick probably, because here's the thing. I don't even, like, I already know this, because whenever a girl's in a position where she's helping the guy and he's being a lazy fucking bum, you start to become irritable and you start to get annoyed by him. You start
Facts.
to become very bitchy, naggy, and annoying. I found it very interesting how you didn't mention that. You just mentioned, I tried to help
But I
him.
didn't do that though. Like,
Pretty much,
honestly,
nigga, like,
you
why
could
do
call
I got
him
more
right
ambition,
now.
more
Like, I
money?
promise you.
Bro, I ain't
I'm
gonna lie,
doing
though.
more, and I'm a fucking girl. Where y'all drive at?
Hey, women should stop saying this. Oh, I could hold down a man. No, because you'll break up with a man for holding down a man. You might as well just say straight up out the facts. The straight up facts. Hey, yeah, you gotta be able to hold
I'm
your
not
own.
holding down no nigga.
Yeah, I'm not no nigga. Hold your own. I ain't ask you to overly take care of me, but at least be able to hold your own.
Facts.
You could call him. Like, I was there for him. It's just like
Who
whenever
broke up the relationship?
me.
Of course.
But you're too
So it's
young, my love.
You tell
I
me
know
you
it
didn't
is
nag
too
him?
young. That's
You tell me you didn't nag him? Not one time?
No, but I didn't knock him though. That's the thing, because I was trying to help him elevate.
Not the
Like,
cap.
he got a whole little 15,000 out of nowhere, like
It's called.
with nothing, from doing nothing. So you feel me? And he didn't do nothing with
15,000 out
that,
of
but
nowhere.
buy
Oh, you're a
weed
scammer.
and get perks and get a bum ass car. So you feel me? I tried to help him elevate.
Question.
At a young age, I was still making money.
Question. The man that you were talking about just now.
Yes.
Did he really love you?
He did.
You think so?
You can call him right now. He did love me.
So
What?
How old was he?
He was a year older than me, so he was like.
Oh, y'all are both young.
When he broke
19,
up.
20?
Yeah.
He didn't love you.
Yeah.
No,
He ain't
right now
love
he's
Yeah,
21.
sex, bro.
He didn't love
He
you,
looked good.
sweetheart.
No, he did, because I was his first love, though. That's the thing.
Nah.
Bro, I be trying to make that point, bro. I be trying to make that point. If a man has any financial incentive to be with you, bro, you got to question that love sometimes. And I'm talking about on the man side sometimes. Females, it's expected. But if a man has any financial reason to be with you, you got to somehow question that whole relationship.
Evaluate that motherfucker.
Especially you got to evaluate the man too. Like, bro, so
Like, hold on, what you really around
for
for?
or like, bro, you can't do nothing for this girl, but this girl could do everything for you.
I'm talking about you taking care of everything for this nigga. He driving your car, you buying the food, paying his phone bill,
Oh God, shit.
buying his haircut.
Oh God, pay for his new 360.
Oh man,
Whoa, Xbox, PS4, or PS5.
man.
If y'all knew how the relationship went, y'all would understand.
Yeah, look, and on the guy side, bro, just cause you got a girl don't mean you don't need to improve, bro. There'll be fat niggas, broke niggas, and just cause they can get a bitch, you be like, all right, I don't need to improve. I got a bitch.
Man,
It's like, dog,
I'm falling to the trap, man.
don't do that.
It's the same mindset that has you thinking like, oh, I don't need to improve, but it's the same mindset that had your girl leaving for a nigga who is trying to improve.
You dumbass. But
Boy,
You just kind of go through life, and it is what it is. So it's like girls are able to be insufferable and not deal with consequences, versus as a man, you have to deal with consequences if you're a loser. So you guys don't get direct feedback on your behavior. Does that make sense? Because Men aren't honest with women because we want to fuck you guys. So we'll tolerate the stupidity
That's
to
so
get
true.
laid.
That's real.
You disagree?
true.
Please go
Only
ahead.
because
Low key, cause let's say a bitch did tell you all that shit, like, oh yeah, I done did this to my boyfriend, I done been out here on Bang Bros and all that good stuff. You're looking at her, shaking her head, smiling along, like, oh yeah,
Wow.
cool, yeah, man, I can't wait to get back and man break this bitch down.
I already wrote you off on my head though.
On God.
As anything serious, I already wrote you off.
Actually, right after I hit and you leave, you on the block list.
I ain't gonna lie.
So it'd have been that simple.
That I date, like I was 18.
And I'd have enjoyed the stories too.
Oh yeah, I would have been laughing like, damn, no way you did that.
Yeah.
Oh man, you
Wow,
lit.
wild.
He
But yeah, we going back to the crib, right?
Every relationship I've been in with an older guy, they'll put me in my place.
Yeah, that's because he has the wisdom.
Yeah,
he,
but
he
you
ain't
know,
having
and
it.
when I go into relationships, honestly, I use my relationships
outside
to
of the
grow.
outside of the men that you dated in relationships, how many fucking guys sat there and tolerated bad behavior from you? Probably a bunch.
None.
A lot. Trust me.
What do you mean? It's a hump and go.
Yeah, no.
I do relationships. I don't really.
I'm not talking about the men that you're having. No, I'm saying outside of the men that you dated in a relationship, I guarantee you there are probably guys out there. Maybe they met you at a club, bought you a drink. Maybe they tried to court you when you didn't give them the time of day, or you were rude to them, or whatever.
Well, fuck that nigga.
They accepted it because they're like, oh, I want to get laid. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Like, it wasn't until...
Oh, you're talking about... Okay, I get what you're saying. Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Like, women in general don't deal with consequences for poor behavior.
Because what your ex nigga told you that, yeah, sweetheart, you're bullshit, you're disrespectful, you're not submissive, the next nigga will just play it off just to get you some... Just get pussy. Or just because you're cute enough. Bro, that's the problem. Y'all women will switch to a lower standard nigga just so you don't have to hear no accountability. Just so you don't have to hear that, oh, yo, you fucking up. Oh, you being immature. Just so you can go to an actual immature nigga.
To avoid the challenge, I like to say.
Yeah.
To avoid doing what you know you should be doing.
Bro,
It's
women
easier.
avoid the challenge of maturing a lot. I'll just be real. They avoid the challenge of emotional maturity a lot.
Because they can still get sexual attention regardless.
Oh, God. And, bro, I swear Myron said it so perfectly. Women stop maturing after receiving sexual attention. Like, as long as they're receiving sexual attention, they're not maturing. They're not growing as a person, at least. As a person, at least.
Does that make
Facts.
sense?
But yeah, I remember one guy, he said he gonna fuck the attitude out of me. I'm like, okay. And we ended up being in a 4-year relationship.
Okay, so outside of those relationships, right, where they had to put you in your
You're really
place.
proud of that too.
You know?
That's the one that passed.
Yeah, that's like
That
her
was why I
biggest
loved him.
accomplishment.
Like, he was tattooed on.
Like that, man. You left them, man.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly.
trying to say.
Here's what I want to
Girls don't
say
deal with
from
that.
after watching you.
Yeah, please.
Hey, man. Hey.
Exactly.
Oh, girl gave you some game. You got to fuck the attitude out of her.
It
You got-
works
Hey,
for so
man.
long. Only for so long, though.
Hey, you got WWE smashing the bed, my man.
Anybody that watches this show and hear you talk should.
What you mean, man? You put on
be
that Kirk
quiet
ankle, man.
and
She
really
gonna tap for submission.
comprehend
I
what
appreciate
you
that,
say.
man.
And take everything that you say and apply it to their life and adjust their way of thinking so that they can have knowledge for their journey to continue on. And they will be better in their relationships. They will be better in their decisions for the rest of their life. Because you put things in true perspective to make a person see clearly. But most people want to deflect, right? So
Yeah.
most people don't want to hear what you got to say. But if people just stay quiet, closed mouths is powerful, because if you're quiet, you can really hear what a person is really telling you. And I just want the ladies here, the people who watch
That's
the show
facts.
from this moment on, that when you start talking, even if it sounds crazy, say to yourself, let me hear what he has to say first and then apply it and then think about it. But most people listen to reply.
Yes.
They don't listen to
To
comprehend.
retain the information.
appreciate
that.
To hear what
Yeah.
you're actually saying.
And that's a lot, bro. A lot of women do. They listen to reply. They ain't listening to understand.
They're
you.
literally listening and hearing what you're saying, breaking it down so they can pick it apart and be like, no. They're
No,
not hearing
no.
you. They're
And-
not listening. They're not retaining what you're saying. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, actually, you're wrong on that one, but I heard you on that one. That makes some sense.
See,
I'll work on
instead
that.
of trying to understand you, they're trying to flip it to where you have to understand their emotions instead. You feel me? So it kind of neglects any type of, I guess, validation of how you feel, your feelings.
And then again, it's another attempt to dodge accountability on their part.
Oh God, because they don't got to deal with the fact that they're making you feel a certain type of way about yourself. They ain't got to deal with it because they can just flip it and make you validate their feelings.
And we done all dealt with the gaslighting.
Man, you got to love it though because it's massive. You damn near sit there and look like,
Hold on a second. What the?
damn, she
Oh,
just gaslighted
God
me.
damn it.
Man,
What the fuck? God damn it, she did it again.
From an OG
Whoops
like
a
yourself,
daisy.
man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, like, people get mad at the way I deliver it or whatever. But if you ask me, like, why do you think that way? I'm able to tell you specifically why. You know, for example, why I don't live with women. I told you guys specifically. Women are more prone to get bored in relationships and end it. So how do we deal with that? Here's a prescription. Don't live with your girl. That deals with a lot of the problems
You
right
are
there
pretty
itself.
much done.
You know what I mean? That solves that issue.
That's fact.
And I'll just look at things very pragmatically. Yes, it's not politically correct. Yes, it could come off as sexist. But my argument is reality is sexist. Men and women are not the same, and I think sexism is good. You know, I think sexism is what makes men gentlemen and
keeps
women
us in
ladies.
reality.
That is the definition of sexism. It's just that we try to sit here and bastardize being a sexist as if it's bad. But the reality is, like, everything in life is sexist. That's a reason why there's 2 bathrooms. There's a reason why there's 2 genders, contrary to what these trans are trying to say.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I like that old school shit. Like, I believe a man should have his own bathroom, a woman should have her own bathroom.
Yeah.
And when they change the stuff, and
Weird, right?
people, like, it's so fucking insane.
Yeah.
That people really argue about something that the universe.
There's 99 genders.
Yes, like, why would you even want that to happen? It's
That's
crazy.
wild.
And that bitch ain't
99 genders is crazy.
Bro.
Okay. Someone wanted to say something? Okay. No. All right.
All right.
Fire.
That was actually a decent one. I give it 2. Man, Key, what you think about that one, though?
I know what the music mean. That's what wind down. But shout out TK Kirkland. Shout out Fresh and Fit. I can agree with a lot of the things that Myron was saying on that one. He was definitely speaking facts. And as we always say, conversations we have off camera, personally, just between you and I, man, it is masterful how they dodge the accountability. Hit you with the Uno reverse, as I like to say.
Man, bro, it be fuck your feelings until a couple years later. I promise you, man. Look.
Some women get it a couple weeks, a month. Some women it is a couple years.
Hey, yo, and this is why I say just, constantly improve yourself, my nigga, because, hey, man, bitches gonna act up. Women are gonna act up. They're gonna do some dumb shit. And not everything you're gonna have to low-key cut them off for.
Right.
But there is some shit you're gonna have to turn away from. You just have to focus on yourself and not make her your main focus. And that's the problem with a lot of niggas. A bitch will create problems in your life, and you will take focus out of your main goal to go what?
Go attend to the fuckery that she got going
on. Yeah, go
on.
to attend to her feelings.
Yeah.
That are unstable. That would change like the goddamn wind. But you know, don't change your goals and aspirations, my friend.
The shit that you know you gotta do
on a daily basis.
Facts.
But
hope y'all enjoyed that one, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotta come in here and hit y'all with that third live of the day. Shout out S.E.T and Key Media.
No. Always snapping.
Gotta give y'all this content, man.
But all right.
Make sure to like the video on your way out.
Like and subscribe.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
And we out.